Fever will be, they will regret that they took Caitlin Clark #1. These, uh, Caitlin is great, right?
Yeah.
But she's not JuJu, right? If you go,
So I touched on this topic. If you guys want the full video, I'm gonna drop the link down below on where I've already spoke about this, and it's a great talk. So definitely go check it out. I'm gonna leave the link down below. And besides that, look, the Indiana Fever are not gonna regret taking Caitlin Clark, regardless of whoever you think was gonna be in that draft. If JuJu could have went last year with Caitlin Clark still would have went #1. Caitlin Clark still would have went #1. And how can you sit here and say that they would regret taking Caitlin Clark? Trust me, Indiana Fever is in great hands. They're doing very well with Mrs. Clark. Very well. There's nothing to regret. They have made the playoffs with their rookie. They got a rookie who's breaking records left and right. They got all the media. They're getting all the deals. They're getting all the endorsements. They're getting new facilities. They're getting players now, real championship type players who want to come play in the organization. They went from a bullshit organization to the best organization in women's basketball, period. So their worth of a franchise, it was at the bottom. Now it's going to the top. Their franchise is worth completely, it's completely changed. The Aces were leading in that, and then they might still, but the Fever, if not have surpassed, they're right there. And they will be. They're getting all-stars coming over. They have an all-star coach coming over, Coach Stephanie White. The front office is looking amazing. They have a point guard who's literally leading the league in assists, breaking records. And you think that they would regret drafting Caitlin Clark over JuJu Watkins? Don't get me wrong, JuJu is good, but she's not Caitlin Clark. The argument is JuJu looks, her skills, her this, her that. And shout out to my boy Pope, by the way. If you guys haven't, I'm gonna bring him up. But just wanted to get that out the way. You know, I got this from the Pope. But look, as far as Clark goes, compared to JuJu, there's a big difference. JuJu hasn't really done much that compares to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark has had game winner after game winner after game winner. She did this at Iowa. Caitlin Clark took the Iowa team and was beating teams, Big Ten championships, all that good stuff, beating talented teams where they're getting multiple 5-star recruits all through the door. I keep saying that. And then you want to compare JuJu, who's at USC, who's got other players on her team who outperform her. JuJu's not consistent. JuJu's great. She's still young. She has a bigger body. She plays a different position. She has a bigger frame. So just because she has a bigger frame, or she has better handles, just because you got wiggle doesn't mean you're efficient. Caitlin Clark is very efficient, and that's the difference. She shoots at a higher percentage, and in pretty much all areas of the field, free throws, 3-point, layups, she shoots at a higher percentage. JuJu is good. Don't get me wrong. JuJu could be great. But she's not better than Caitlin Clark, and I don't think the Indiana Fever would regret that. The argument is she would pick him up half. She would pick up Caitlin Clark half court. Caitlin Clark is very efficient. She needs 1, 2, 3 dribbles. She's getting to her spot. She's knocking down. If it's not there, she has a nice assist. Caitlin Clark assists. She has way more assists than JuJu. JuJu is not a point guard. Caitlin Clark is a traditional point guard who could put 30 on your ass at any given moment if you play around. And she could give you 15 assists any given night. So she combines for more points per game than JuJu Watkins. For all the fans out there who don't know how to do stats or how you look at a player and see how valuable a player is to a franchise or to an offense or a team. Caitlin Clark is more valuable than any person in the WNBA at the point guard position, at any position, because she accumulates more points than anybody in the league. What don't you understand? She accumulates more points than anybody. Like JuJu, Paige, stop. They don't accumulate what CeCe does. They don't. They could try. It's not going to happen. They're too worried about looking flashy and trying to hoop. CeCe's trying to get it done. She's trying to get her team involved. She's trying to get her team better. Look what she did with Kelsey Mitchell. Look what she did with Lexi Hall. Aaliyah Boston. Everybody had great years playing under a real point guard, a fast point guard who's going to get you involved. JuJu's a selfish player. She wants to, you know what I'm saying, get wiggle. Not selfish in that point, but she's about her buckets. And that's good. You're eventually going to be a 2-3 guard in the league. That's fine. Caitlin Clark plays a whole different position. So, Gil, when you make an argument that Caitlin Clark can get picked up full court from JuJu, okay. You don't think that the WNBA defense is harder to play against than the college defense? JuJu, who's a sophomore, who hasn't done anything or won anything, she has no ring. She has nothing yet. And you want to sit here and compare her to Caitlin Clark, who went to Iowa and proved all of this? And now she's in the WNBA, making WNBA players, professional players who've been in the league, look terrible on defense. Crossing them up, making them fall on their knees, making them take poopies. Shout out to the Pope. Taking poopies, falling back on crossovers. You don't think that the defense and the defenders in the W are much stronger, much faster, much more physical than JuJu Watkins? Are you crazy? Caitlin Clark already dealt with that. And guess what she did? Broke 63 records as a rookie. Led the league in assists as a rookie. Led rookies in rebound. Led her point guard, not rookies, led her point guards, all point guards in the league in rebounding. She was up in the list, top 15, I think, in block and steals. So, and then just much more, triple-double, all kind of stuff. Had a game where she had 20-something assists. Like, come on now. We're talking about defenses who had a face guard in double team. Like, there's no comparison. JuJu has a lot more to prove to me, and I'm going to keep on saying that. She has a lot more to prove. The argument is the eye test, her handles. She's not a better shooter than Caitlin. Are you crazy? She is not a better shooter than Caitlin. Caitlin Clark, not every player has to be a crazy dribbler. LeBron ain't got no damn handles. For sure not. For sure not. So I'm not understanding where that comes from. You know, so I'm going to bring up the Pope. I'm going to bring up this video because he's going to have to start getting me in some of these conversations. You know, talking about lunch meat. This is the clip where he's, so some of you guys might not have seen the clip, so let me play it for you.
What JuJu does, they're not even on the same planet. If they match up in the tournament,
not even on the same planet is crazy. What are you talking about, Gil?
1000% JuJu's gonna pick her up full court. Yeah.
No, she's not.
JuJu got a woman.
JuJu's not faster than Caitlin. Caitlin Clark is faster than JuJu. She's gonna have JuJu over there fucking huffing and puffing. She try to do that. Go ahead, pick me up full court. You're gonna be huffing and puffing because you're not as conditioned as me. I'm up and down the court, so that means your offense, JuJu, is gonna take a toll because you're so worried about having to guard me. You so worried about pressing me full court. You're gonna exert your energy, and you're gonna be boo-boo on offense because you're so worried about stopping who? Caitlin Clark. What are we talking about?
Got a woman's body. You look at the way she's built, and you look at the way Caitlin Clark is built. She can take contact. She can play through contact.
She's playing through NCAA college contact. Caitlin Clark is doing it versus veterans in the pro basketball league. Why is this even a conversation? And you're about to see Caitlin Clark 2.0. You're about to see a Caitlin Clark 2.0. It's about to be ugly for the league, and everybody's going to be eating their words, right? So we're going to finish here. I'm going to bring up the Pope.
She has an adult body.
I'm not worried about that.
Like her fast twitch muscles. Like
what? Gil, you acting like you all up. What? Fast twitch muscles?
Super athletic. She will pick her up full court. They're going to have to set a whole bunch of screens to get JuJu off her. And if she ever tries to guard JuJu,
this is where she says lunch meat.
They don't have.
She wouldn't. Caitlin Clark is not a guard. She is a point guard. You see how this doesn't make sense? I'm on to the next because he's going to irritate me. Here we go. We're going to bring up the Pope, man. Shout out to the Popey.
Get into it. Hold on.
And I don't know who this is right here. No disrespect to this G5. We not. Hold on, man.
Two of them.
You got to bring me on here.
He had Cheryl Swoops on this about
come on.
Caitlin Clark. At first, he was an Angel Reeser. So go ahead. Explain to the people before I play this clip.
No, play the clip. Play the clip.
Play the clip first.
Play the
JuJu
clip.
game speaks for itself.
All right, Black Santa. Let's play it first. All right, let's see here. Let's get that screen. Bam.
Allowed to come out in a draft. Fever they will regret that they took Caitlin Clark number 1.
All right, hold on.
Caitlin is one.
Caitlin Clark is
Same thing we just watched. Hold on.
Okay, all right. Please explain to us.
What more needs to be explained? You heard him. What more needs to be explained?
Please explain to us what truth is in that and how you agree with that sentiment.
Yes. Have you watched? Do you watch JuJu?
Yeah, yes, I do. I've been watching her for actually when she was at Sierra Canyon. I've checked her out. Yeah.
So what more needs to be debated?
Yeah. What more needs to be debated? First of all, it's not us debating. Your boy just said if the Indiana Fever, the Fever messed up, they're gonna feel like they messed up.
That's just a hot take. I don't agree with that. I'm just talking about.
Okay, so I'm glad he doesn't agree with that. But let's continue.
As far as JuJu game is better. To translate better, her defensive presence is better, her ball handling skills is better, everything is better.
You really believe that?
That's at this point, I'm like, because Pope, there's no way Pope's not firing right now. If y'all know Pope's gonna get to firing because there's no way you believe what he just said. Look at Pope. Look, he's looking at him like he's crazy. There's no way.
Everything is better.
You really believe that? Or you just
You know I do. I've been telling you that.
I don't know because last year you was trolling me with the Angel Reese tags.
Well,
you
she were, but when we was off camera, I always let you know I just be messing with you. You knew that, but you know this is true. You know JuJu's the truth. Her game is way more soundingly all around better.
No, it's not. Thank you.
Okay, let me learn you something about some basketball.
Get on him, Pope.
JuJu is a one-dimensional player for real. She's a one-dimensional player. Only thing she gonna do for you on offense is score. Defensively, she's okay right now because she's in college. She's playing. You gotta remember, if you go and look at Caitlin Clark playing defense in Iowa, she was picking everybody's pocket, locking them up. So it's not like Caitlin Clark was ass on defense in college. She never was. So again, you discrediting Caitlin Clark's defense because of her rookie season she had playing on a very bad motherfucker.
That's a great point. So I'm gonna finish it off right here. Not like that, but pause. So what Pope is saying is like everyone wants to go at Caitlin Clark now about her rookie season with the Indiana Fever, playing on a scrub team. What Pope was about to say, playing on a scrubby dub team with no defense, no help defense, no crash defense, no defensive system. So it was one-on-one on an island, and they know that, hey, we can be physical with Caitlin. Not this year. Her defensive instincts are not bad. She knows how to play defense, and Sharon Miller just confirmed that. We've seen it. I've been saying it. You guys treat Caitlin like she's just some crazy low-level defender, and she's not. She's really not. She had a lot of steals last year. She had a decent amount of blocks. So I'm not understanding where we're seeing this. Y'all acting like she was getting cooked. The reason Caitlin Clark, it looks like that, because she doesn't give a fuck about her defender, if I'm being quite frank, as the Pope would say, right? And she goes and helps. She's a rotating defender. She wants to be around the basketball. She doesn't care about the defender here, which is the problem. I'll be the first to call it out, and I've been calling it out. It's a problem. She leaves her man because she does not care about you. You're not a threat to her. She's going where the basketball is because she's so involved in the game, she wants to stop the basketball, but that's not her responsibility. So that's where she gets caught up. Her man's on an island, wide open. That's the problem.
The worst team in the league. That's why they had the number 1 pick 2 seasons in a row. You trying to compare that defense, Caitlin Clark's defense in the WNBA, to JuJu Watkins playing defense in college.
I'm talking about Caitlin's defense in college.
Caitlin, no, you didn't watch Caitlin in college, so don't even you seen the ass in maybe the again. You don't beat South Carolina in the Final Four, an undefeated team that's loaded, and she's a liability on defense. Caitlin has never been a liability on defense. She wasn't a liability on defense last year. She wasn't as good as people, but that's her rookie season. She, of course, you got to get your muscle up and all of that to be able to stay fully engaged with the physicality of the WNBA compared to college.
No one called her a liability. I just said she's not JuJu.
JuJu's not Caitlin, motherfucker.
Thank you. Get at him, Pope. That's what I'm saying. Hold on, Pope. You need to bring me on whenever you got G5 in the building, and we're talking about this versus anybody versus Caitlin Clark. You need to bring me in the room. And I'm hoping you take care of business right now, Pope. You need to bring me in the room because this is unacceptable. Get at him, Pope. Respectfully, get at him.
Caitlin is the crumb de la crumb.
Thank you. Run it back real quick. Listen, hold on.
Caitlin, not Caitlin, motherfucker. What is
Thank you.
Listen, Caitlin is the crumb de la crumb.
No.
JuJu is trying to get where Caitlin is. JuJu can't sniff Caitlin Clark's sneakers.
Thank you.
JuJu is surpassing everything that she's done. JuJu is going to win at the end of the day. She's not going to just put up numbers. I guarantee you she has jewelry to her resume. Do Caitlin have any type of jewelry?
She got 3 Big Ten championships back.
Come on, man. Thank you. That's like in-season tournaments. I don't want to hear that. That's like in-season tournaments. Does she have any real jewelry?
Do JuJu Watkins?
No, thank you. Oh, no, I don't want to hear about she just lost the Big Ten. Bro, Pope, you need to get on Buddy's head. Get on his head, Pope.
I don't want to hear about two. Do JuJu Watkins even got a Big Ten championship? Because she is in the Big Ten. She got one of those yet?
So we were at the Big Ten championships? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
No, all I'm saying is...
No, the conversation needs to be yes. Caitlin Clark went to Iowa and took them girls and won 3 Big Ten championships. Yes, Pope. Yes. JuJu's at USC with all those scores, and they just got their ass popped. They just lost. You get on them, Pope.
You just said Ju on pace of doing things better than Caitlin Clark. She already not on pace because Caitlin Clark got 3 Big Ten championships back to back.
Thank you.
JuJu just lost. She can't get 3 Big Ten championships. It's still, the jury's still out if she gonna cop some jewelry at the end of the season. That's still out, sir. Don't act like that's more.
What would be more impressive, the jury or the Big Ten?
Bro, she ain't won it yet. Is my point.
I didn't say she did. I said what would be more impressive. Nothing. I just asked.
The problem I'm having with G5 is, bro, you're assuming like JuJu's gonna win some crazy 5 national titles or something. Like if she just lost the Big Ten, and we're sitting up here trying to compare her to Caitlin Clark. What is the argument here? He must be trolling. There's no way.
The question.
My point is, sir.
You're gonna ignore my question, sir?
Yeah. Your question is not a. Okay, go ahead. Give me the question again.
What would be more impressive, a Big Ten championship, or if she win it all? The big thing, the big dance.
Oh, the big dance is more.
Okay.
The more.
Okay, that's all I need. That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear.
Okay, so what I'm saying to you is, the fact that you would say Caitlin Clark ain't won nothing, but you will put JuJu Watkins in front of her because of something like that is in there. JuJu Watkins ain't won nothing neither, sir.
Sophomore year, she's going to.
However you listen, all that predicting the future, the crystal ball told you this. Nah, sir. It don't work like that. You already crowning JuJu better than Caitlin, and you giving Caitlin a knock that she ain't won a championship, but you willing to say JuJu better than Caitlin, and she ain't won a championship. So,
talk to him, Pope. Talk to him, Pope. Spitting facts. Talk to him, Pope.
The eye test tells me that she's better. That's what I'm.
What the fuck did he just say? Nah, bro. Hold on.
She won a championship.
The eye test tells me that she's better.
Oh, that's my gosh. I'm about to end it.
So don't bring it.
I'm about to end it. Pope, Depending on your response, I'm about to end it. You got G5 talking about eye testing here. After you just proved a point. Now we're going based off eye test. Oh, man.
See.
So you shouldn't bring up championships then. You should just bring up skill sets. Who's better at doing what, right? That's what we should, because neither one has a college ring. So we're going to leave rings out of it.
Well, right? We know Kaylin can never get one, so JuJu, the jury's still out.
We're going to leave them out of it, right?
All right, we'll leave that out. Well, skill set and the eye test, it tells me JuJu is better.
Okay, so let me show something. I want to present something else to the people. I want to present something else.
Well, I object on you presenting anything because you're only going to present favorable material for CC. So I object you presenting anything. I object.
Well, listen, listen. This is my courthouse, but
you can't be judge. You can't be judge and jury. How you see? You can't be judge and jury.
Not up for your girl, cause oh yeah. So right here, what I'm about to present to the people, I just want people to see some test. The nigga, my guy never do none of this. You would never hear Cheryl Swoop say
if
she shot 40
counterparts. And I believe if CC22 wasn't white, they would be looking for a great white hope to make her the one. That's all that is. They're just looking for that great white hope.
Oh, gosh. Let's get to the game.
You care to elaborate on why I said that?
Popey, play the game, Pope. Play the game, Pope.
Brightest of JuJu's career, in her young career, she ain't never seen a crowd like this because she don't draw these types.
We know that. Play the game.
The audience, that's the great white hope. So
you have Mexicans and names and everything she do because she white.
Popey, play the game, Pope.
Polish actually scared.
Those inside, outside, plays defense. She
don't pass the ball at all, though, sir. I think cooking me because you know what? One of his arguments of why LeBron is the GOAT over.
The post-up skills, the dominance on mirror, he has a hell of a jump shot. I'm not knocking that. But the handles are nowhere near like JuJu's.
Right now, sir. Okay.
All right, we not talking about shit. Let me see. We not talking about shit, sir.
So it's so much to love about JuJu, and then the only thing to hate about it is people like you, Gilbert Arenas, Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. Smith. Y'all putting a target on her back that don't need to be there. It's not gonna cut it. You're putting so much pressure on her. She better win 2-3 championships. She better win a score. She better beat Caitlin Clark's scoring title. She better beat the assist record. It's like,
and if she do, you're gonna say, oh, because when I said, well, CC doesn't win nothing. She gives you nice numbers, hasn't really accomplished anything to really say she's the best. Oh, it does.
Yeah, this nigga, Pope, bring me on instead of whoever this is, Pope. You tripping, my dog. You tripping, bro. I mean, come on now. You tripping, bro. Who hasn't won anything, bro? JuJu hasn't even came close to nothing Caitlin Clark has done. Nothing. Not even close, bro. It's not even close. She has to go to the W and go break 63 records for me to say, okay, okay, JuJu. Until then, bro, no. It's done. She can't win 3 Big Ten championships no more. That's out the window. You should have said that. No, she can't do that. So now if USC doesn't win the big thing this year, then she can't win 3. So next year you're just hoping she wins 1. You think she's that good? She's just gonna run past all the teams out there, huh? Okay. All right. Look, that's all I got. Shout out to the Pope once again. If you guys haven't, make sure you guys check him out. Let me know what you guys think about this topic. JuJu's great, man. There's nothing that she does that's super, super impressive to me. I don't think she's very, very efficient. I've seen games where she's late in games and they're beating teams' ass where you don't really know who the team is and she's still in the game getting points. And I've seen a couple games that are like, okay, she's balling out. But then I see them play some whatever team and she goes 7 for 22. I'm just like, nah, you got to be a little bit more consistent for me. She's not a better shooter than Caitlin Clark. You don't have to be flashy to be efficient. And she doesn't produce more than what Caitlin Clark produces on the basketball court. So in that case, she's not better than Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is more efficient and she produces more on the basketball court. She's worth more to a basketball team's offense than JuJu, period. I'm out, man. Let me know what you guys think about the video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I'm out.